Good Wednesday morning, everyone. We begin with breaking news from Ukraine. Word that a nuclear power plant surrounded by Russian troops has suffered yet another setback.
The Zaporizhia nuclear power plant has once again lost power. It comes just as the Ukrainian military today announced it's made new progress in its counteroffensive in the south, recapturing 5 towns from Russian control.
Also right now, Russia says it's arrested 8 people, including 5 Russians, for last weekend's explosion on a bridge linking Crimea and Russia, which triggered a new wave of Russian attacks. President Biden, in a new interview, addressed concerns about Vladimir Putin possibly using a nuclear weapon. ABC's Jay O'Brien is here with the latest. Jay, good morning.
Andrew, good morning. President Biden telling CNN last night he believes Putin miscalculated by invading Ukraine and warned the Russian leader against making any more nuclear threats. But he said he does not believe Putin will resort to using a nuclear weapon. This morning, President Biden now saying he does not think Russian President Vladimir Putin will use nuclear weapons on the battlefield in Ukraine, telling CNN,
I don't think he will. I think he is a rational actor who's miscalculated significantly.
But warned that Putin's threats could lead to catastrophic mistakes, telling a fundraiser last week, we have not faced the prospect of Armageddon since Kennedy and the Cuban Missile Crisis.
And the whole point I was making was it could lead to just a horrible outcome. And not because anybody intends to turn it into a world war or anything, but it just, once you use a nuclear weapon, the mistakes that can be made, the miscalculations, who knows what would happen.
It comes after the president and other G7 leaders participated in an emergency virtual meeting. Hearing from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who pleaded for more air defense systems to help establish an air shield over his country. Zelensky's appeal following 2 days of Russian missile attacks on Ukrainian cities, killing civilians. Other missiles knocking out power. In the city of Lviv, shops and restaurants operating in the dark. In the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, where missiles struck at the heart of the city Monday, even hitting a playground. People shaken but undeterred. This woman saying they continue to attack us. They keep scaring us. We will resist. Yesterday, the White House said it was open to Zelensky's request for more air defense systems. At least 26 Ukrainians have died so far after those 2 days of Russian missile attacks.